Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Software Inc. with Expert Technologies. Now that you see here that last episode, we were mainly in that apartment, and I could have made third shift teams to consolidate into money, but we were growing and we were just releasing our antivirus in 1984 that gave us a little bit of boost, and then we also released Picture Stop within 6 months after that, and that continued us to grow as well. And now we're at 10 million, and I did all the construction of what we needed to do of all the rooms. So I have my receptionist that is going to be right there, having this kind of opening for the antivirus that I assigned here to have their ability to get into the desks and everything, and then have their canteen, lounge area, and then each team has its own room with a meeting room up here as well. So I've been slowly, building their rooms up to how I would like it, but this is basically what it's gonna look like, with some people having things at their desk to boost the skill or the environment of making it a nice, good environment. And the only thing is I pre-did the security and cleaning and receptionist, and now with the stoves and everything, we're gonna hire some cooks. So we'll do 2 cooks, um, one starting at 8, and then one starting at noon. So it would be like one cook per, round of everyone coming in. And with the teams, I've kind of consolidated the teams that had the second shift route. So now everyone starts at the same time, with Market having 25 people, including like the 2 leaders, but one of them will have to be, kind of demoted. Like, kind of, well, it's basically demoted to just a normal worker, and the leader who was there before is the leader and will continue to be the leader. So that's the unfortunate thing about doing this, is like you have great skilled employees that are leaders, but then when you consolidate them, they can only have one leader. They can't have multiple. So that second leader just becomes a normal worker, and it's like overall in general in, you know, any workplace, it's like you go from, hey, we have multiple teams, we'll have multiple leaders, and then like maybe a company will be like, okay, instead of having these multiple teams, let's try to consolidate, and now we only have one leader, and it could rub some shoulders or whatnot, and then it's just like they thought they were happy because the company trusted them with their leadership and everything else, and then now it's just kind of like a kick in the butt of like, what? Like, now I'm not a leader anymore? Like, it could be a sigh of relief, like if it was hard, you know, work, and now they get a sigh of relief of now they're a normal like employee as a crew member. But some of them may be like, what? Like, how could this happen to me? Because I am like one of the leaders. I do my best to lead my team. We've been successful, and now we're just consolidating, and now I'm, you know, being stepped down basically a little bit. So, um, hopefully it'll work out in the end. But it just, things happen that way, and that's what it is going to be, because to keep everything, cost effective and everything, I could keep them second shift and first shift, but now everyone's kind of getting moved to first shift for the time being, and I may add second shift and third shift when it comes to certain projects and certain um, uh, automation type stuff. So, and who knows, I may have to move somebody to a second shift to have automation in that project, because I want to keep it within that group of a 2D and antivirus and stuff like that. So we will exit that out. We will simulate to the next day, and we will see people come in to the building. And now we have a little bit of business reputation going down because we didn't finish like the marketing portion. We will update that. Oh, missed an update to it. The 2 bugs. We will go to the next day, and there's going to be a little bit of deal issue on that because of marketing didn't finish what was needed to be done. And we can end the hype on that. Don't think that there's going to be much more hype when it comes to that stuff, and I think we're going to get a little bit downed. We could just make this a priority on that. And who knows, we may possibly have to have a second marketing team again, and a second shift when it comes to support. It seems like there's high value on these queues, so we may have to consider that again. Because with Zombie Killer, it seems like high queue numbers, everyone being first shift now. That's not around the clock work on it. So 2D, need some, here's the need for some audio, got some antivirus, so let's do system. And antivirus is scheduled for January of 1986. And we have over $1 million in sales when it comes to Picture Stop. So we updated that, and we'll see what kind of progress we're at for the 2D. Secondary antivirus, we'll give it the update team for that. Support, market. I'm going to select all, give that is fine. They deserve it. Move on. So I wonder if any of these deals are gonna finish anytime soon, but with marketing seeming to have a lot of tasks, and now there's 25 in one room, they're missing a leader. Employees, education wise, I don't think, well, there's 1-star HR. One-star HR. It's either Mary or, is it Franklin? change roles, make him the leader, and change roles. We'll do secondary. That. We'll do HR management, best, and then secondary. Because he doesn't have 2 or 3, so he can only do the first. I will handle the wages. So they do have HR, the 2D team, employees. Don't think I said HR management on it. Best and secondary. That way it continues their education. I probably can search to see who is the best when it comes to 2D editor. Okay, it will be Linnell Owens. Also Jackson Miles is good on that. And Carol Norman. Okay, it's good on that as well. So that is good. We have at least 3 people that are good with 2D editors. So worst case is they need third socialization for meetings and stuff, but that is fine. Antivirus, I think we could add a couple more people. They have 19. Oh, they have just enough people. So they're full when it comes to that. So they are all set. The rest of them have like 24-ish. When it comes to the other rooms, yeah, 24. Because kind of the max is, it could be a lot of people because I do it based off of like operating system. If we were to click on all of these sections to be completely done, you'd need 8 designers, which in this case they have 9 people that can do a designing. They have 37, but if I were to just do operating system, they got 14 out of 16 and 1 recommended artist. So they have everybody to do it. Besides obviously adding, if I were to add the audio, they're just a couple less, and this feature doesn't open until the end of 1985, so, or close to it, which is coming up soon, but it's whenever the feature of the tech level is available. So should be coming shortly with the network, and their best operating system person is this guy, but we'd probably want it, Williamson, because he is the best when it comes to that. We could always search for somebody else because they have 25, so they have 1 more than what the rooms can handle when it comes to operating systems, because I think they're in this room. No, that's the support. Oh no, this was the operating system room. So they need 1 more desk. In worst cases, I add 1 person in there, which I probably should have looked at before doing such thing. And then we just add a divider right there. And now everyone is acclimated, everyone has a seat when it comes to working on this stuff. So there's 25 people, 25 seats. And what would be this? It would be antivirus stopper number 3. We will order 12,000. Just a random number. And Hopefully people are using this room very well. We may have to add 2 security, one down here and one up here. That's what I'll do. So we'll put a pause on that. Not manage team. Manage staff. So we'll hire another security, and then 08. Hire another security, and then 16. Hire security. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, there's one person there, one person there, or there. So there's 3 posts. Okay, so we need 3 security guards. So one more. 09, 08, and 00. There we go. And we have 3 security guards, 3 posts. That way they can protect and serve as much as possible. We have 2 people that are in need of education, so I'll give them 2D art, some programming, audio. I'll have to look. So, oh, market has 25 too as well, and they are right here, I think. Nope, that's antivirus. Getting these rooms mixed up. I think overall everyone else is good. It's just that one room has 24. So if we do that, they have 24 as well. Oh, so it's undershot by 1. Okay, I'm going to fix that right away. I will move this thing to right there. Or I'll move this right there. Now that seat right there. Just 1 seat. It's not like I'm adding. Oh, I probably should have added from that other spot too. These headphones. Barrier. Barrier's looking a little funny, so we're gonna move it. Then we'll go to that other seat and find the headphones real quick. There. And then we will move back. Kind of take a view of that. There's 6 floors, so I have more rooms. I can make a meeting, I can make an audio tool team, I can, do more. But for right now, I am just keeping afloat with what I have for the time being, and potentially down the line get some printers and print people's stuff. And that potentially could happen soon, because since we've been in here, we'll see number 3 again. They're recommending that. I will purchase that, but overall, I would have to lease these out and do the one above it, because there's no windows and everything, and that way I can maximize how many printers I can. I'm always going down to the basement. That I can print when it comes to printing other people's stuff. And we may have to do a second shift for support and marketing for both. Which wouldn't be a bad thing. I don't know why I'm always going to the basement. And that's highlighted. So this is the support team. And they have 26. They have 26 in here. Huh. I don't know how they have. Oh, these guys now have 26. I see why, because they don't have the fancy coolers on the side, which I may end up deleting because of this canteen room should be big enough and there's food left over on the table. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to take this and sell the furniture, and then what I'm gonna do is take this, sell the furniture, because what I'm gonna do is highlight this, duplicate it, put it right there, and then move that lamp. It's right there. And doing the same for this. And then that way you can highlight that, duplicate it. Move this bookshelf. Duplicate it. Guess that has that. Yeah. I mean, I could delete this, but for the aesthetic purposes of this being completely full with the receptionist and everything, I'm just going to keep it in that one. But when it comes to these other rooms, to maximize the amount of space to use is more, I'll do the same thing here, is just sell it, duplicate it, and do that. That way everything's completely full to its maximum use basically. So you could use one more person in that room. Eventually I will hire somebody for it. Because I don't have it set up where the leader who have the HR capabilities for everything, whether it be education, wages, I can set them up that way. But as of right now, with it being so kind of early within 5 years and we're expanding this much pretty quickly, I just want to keep over control of it. But as we are here, we are going to make a second shift support again. So the people that were in second shift moved to first shift. Now we're making another second shift support team. We're going to add, and we're going to make a second shift market. Now you could be thinking, hey, you're like expanding your team too quickly. I don't think so, because overall, we're progressing and we're making money. So I'm going to take that advantage, and we're losing, I wouldn't say like losing like money, so to speak, but we're losing a little bit of reputation because our marketing team can't get all the markets done with all the other tasks of what they need to do. They have 10 tasks already. They have these handshake deals. They have the automation of the antivirus stopper and the picture stop. So they're basically showing me, hey, we need some help. And then with this support, Zombie Killer Light 3, 46 queued. It's been like within the teens every single day. Yeah, they could be, fine with their satisfaction on that and giving it 100% because we're at least trying. But overall, we need to keep it lightly at a 0. Like, I'm not saying, when you have a job, workload, you may finish it all, you may not. So, overall, it would just be nice to have these things to a good performance, so to speak. So, high as a leader. So they have 2 HR, 2 HR, 2 HR, 2 HR. So they have 2 HR, but they're 3 on support on all of them, I think. Yes, okay. So we're going to take Emerson Boyd. We're going to put him on second shift and hire him. So he is the team lead for that. And then we're going to have marketing, service, lead, high for paying. And so marketing is all 3. And do we have somebody all the way? Well, we have one who has like 2 on all of them. Yeah, she, looks like a dude. But the name is misleading. So we will hire this person for second shift. Marketing has 3, but has 2 in everything else. So we will hire that person to take care of that. And they have 26 seats. So this one is support. They have 26. So I can fill up to 25 more. So service, but for marketing, I think is this room, if I'm not mistaken. They are indeed, and this room has 26 as well, so I can hire 25 more. So marketing, none. We'll do low first. Second shift marketing. Let's see how many people. Got a lot. Okay. Or should we yeah, we'll do all low. Because then they can kind of help. Yeah, it's not like the advanced overall, but I feel like overall within this scenario is they're just filling out, helping with, press releases and stuff like that. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So there's 23. So it filled up to 24, which is great. And then we can do medium and hire 2 more. Do it by age. 1, 2. That way we get the max of their work life. Now when it comes to support, we're going to kind of do the same thing. Second shift support. Again, do we have a lot of people? We have a decent amount. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna hire everybody. No, we'll. So we got 21, so we can hire 5 more, or 4 more. Do medium. Okay, Now we're full on that. Operating system. Employees, they don't have to do education, but we got a lot of programmers. We could probably hire one more artist, and that's probably it for that. So, an artist, be a designer. We'll make it high valued person. Operating system. Again, looking. Audio. I'll just go with the lowest salary. Yeah, has it in audio, but it's not the end of the world. So operating system has 26. This is operating system. They have 26 seats. Okay. But does first shift support? First shift support only has 24. Okay. So we can go back. Find service, find support, none. Go with medium. Support. Can get a refund. There's no new people. Age. So we'll do 1, 2. The virus is completely capped. Marketing. You can go low on that because there's probably a decent amount of people that have between high and low. Nobody? Okay. How about medium? Okay. Sun label. Go to marketing. Compatibility. Good. There. Now 2D. Oh, I'm going downwards. 2D is right here. Or no, that's support. 2D is right here. And they themselves have 26 seats. So we can hire some more people. So what do they have? 7, 5, and 4. They probably could have at least 4 more programmers. So I'd leave them probably 5 more. So I'd leave them 12. But adding 5 would be 22. And then 2 more designers. Or 3 more designers to have it 8. 12. Or I could do 6 more programmers to have it up to 23. And then 3 more designers. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So, programmer, medium, yeah, we'll do 2D, system, 2D, basically it. Right, for the 2D editor. If we were to try to make a 2D editor, yeah, system and 2D. Okay, sweet. 2D team, compatibility. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We'll do designer, system, 2D, the editor, game, 3D editor, game, 2D, 1, two, 3. Alright, are full. Alright, so that's good. The update team needs a level 3 leader. We'll give them that leader. We need a lead, programmer, HR and socialization. That's all they need. So we will give them Adolf. I went to the change team, update now. Sorry that we are changing your roles. You are no longer a leader, but Adolf Simpson is going to be your leader. So we back up that, and we're going to do HR, best and secondary. As long as they're hiring people, which I'm not going to set it to hiring people. So we have 16 programmers. We need some artists in there. At least a couple. Yeah, secondary. Make it medium. 2D. Audio. Here's all of them. That, so to the update team. Yeah, these guys are for there. Yeah. Could give them. I'll give them one more artist and then 5 more programmers. Okay, begin looking. 2D team again. Okay. And what is it? 5 more programmers. Programmers, medium, system, 2D, audio, for the most part. For the update team, so we'll just hire them all. About low. There. Oh, they went to 2D again. There. Now everybody is filled. We have enough parking. People will just choose not to use it. There. Fund leader. So we gave him a leader. Do the 2 leaders end up going to... Well, yes, people that I thought I hired for they may be somewhere else now, but we're gonna make these people that are at least on the team. Worth. So that's figured out on that end. So we got second market and update teams, second shift support. Support can be eliminated on that. Sure, we'll do it on the other one too. Okay, 2D in. Okay. We are close. Oh, we are not. We have like a whole another year for this Expert OS thing, but we have to assign second shift support on all of these bad boys, which to a certain degree it can get annoying when it comes to that, but in the end it's gonna be all good, because then this keeps rolling and we can fast forward. This majority of it is set up. You just gotta do that. Market. Yes, I will accept that. It's not like I'm lowballing anybody, but have 100% satisfaction on these bad boys. I do have parking. We have parking right here. We have parking right here. There. We have 171 people. 171,000 people using our product, so we are in good shape when it comes to that. And as I keep going to the basement, people are just chilling. Do we not have assigned rooms for them? And seeing them use it, which is pretty good. But they didn't have assigned rooms. And all the food is taken out of there, which is great, since we have a second shift. Now updates, and give you system, because system is very important when it comes to a lot of stuff, because it's in everything. So overall in general, now you've seen me expanding the team. I could expand and add an audio tool, because we are gaining money, even though we've increased our team significantly. And we will order copies and order more, because it seems like a decent amount of people are still buying our product of antivirus. Stopper number 3. So we will do team support antivirus second shift. So onto that, we'll take a look at what our sales have been. So we have 8 million in our picture stop. We have -1 million in our first antivirus stopper. And then we went from that to 6 mil and 8 mil. And it's continuing to grow. We haven't had to take a loan out so far overall, or if we did, it was towards the beginning, and then we increased our money, and then we were at the apartment. We've kind of oversized that, and with the money that we were making on the products, and it was the picture stop was about to go out, a few months prior. Then we had antivirus stopper number 3 in 1984, and I was wanting to expand, and all the rooms were being used, and basically almost all of the time slots were going to be used. So we had to go to this hardware incorporation, because we just had no more room, because the next stop is making an audio tool, possibly a game, and we can, add printing for those deals, as these two would be, bays for the product to be distributed to be there shouldn't be any issues. As when they come in, people are leaving. So there shouldn't be any issues. Now we got 4 people. Why do you want that? You're part of antivirus. Start giving you network, operating system, 2D, update system, marketing, system. Now everybody select all. Select all. Yes. System. So they're young, cheap, and I can train them. So go with 20 or not 52. I'm gonna go 25,000 copies, and hopefully that should be enough. And we are increasing in our money. We've started at 10,000, and now we're up to 17,000, or 17 mil, not thousand. We're at 17 mil, so we can afford to increase into the audio tool, have that a separate team, and possibly even start a game team, and get that ball rolling as we continue to develop software and get a room that can have some servers in it as well. That way we can create a platform for ourselves, and we don't have to pay distribution on putting our stuff out there on other platforms. That we have our own, we can ask other people, hey, can your stuff be on our platform for an exclusive deal for 6 months or so, and get that money from them, and see what kind of stocks we could buy, and potentially get some companies to be our subsidiary or take them over and have their products. But we are doing well because we have 3 marketing deals right now still, and we have a lot of support deals still. And everything is going well. We added second shift support, second shift marketing, and operating systems continuing to work hard. Antivirus is continuing to work hard, and PictureStop is still working on their second. They are designing it now. Before they weren't in no process yet. But gotta select that to update tech levels, do everything else, and have ordered physical copies, which eventually we are going to secondary update team. We could have operating system, but they get a lot on their hands too as well. And our operating system doesn't come out until July of 1986. And our antivirus stopper is going to come out in January of 1986. So in the next episode, we have 2 releases that will be coming out, and who knows, this operating system can be a very, very good thing, or it could be a flop, where we spent so much money to put into it, and the outcome of everybody purchasing it and using it may not be going too well. So hopefully you have a great day wherever you are, and peace out.